Hi ladies, today I'm going to do a tutorial on the palette number 2, the lovely gray and black palette. I love this palette. It scares a lot of you, so I'm hoping today I can change your mind about it and show you the different ways you can wear gray and like it. Okay, this is not just a smoky eye look. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I already did one eye, and so I'm going to show you how to do it on this eye, and I'm going to show you 2 more looks, so 3 looks all together. Okay, this one is super simple. I use 2 colors in the palette. This would just be like a very easy everyday look. As you can tell, it still looks neutral. It doesn't look black or really dark. So how I begin, because there's not a super light color for highlighting, I use my white pencil, and I'm just going to come up and color under my brows for that natural highlight, and then just smear it in. You see, it's gonna look natural. I know it's scary to put white eyeliner on, but you guys know I love the white eyeliner, so it just brightens that up just a little bit. And then I'm going to take my black eyeliner, which is hiding from me, and I'm going to go ahead and do my black liner right on my upper hairline. You see that? I'm going really close to the hairline. I might need a mirror. Okay. And I do that just in case I get it on my lid. I can wipe it off, and also gives it a chance to dry before I do my white liner on the bottom. Okay, now moving on to our palette. You can, for this look, you could either use a deluxe brush or you could use your crease brush, either one. But I chose a lighter tone. This is Honorable, and it's a matte finish. So you can use a larger brush, and you're just gonna sweep all through your crease, but it doesn't have to be exact. You know, like sometimes you just want it in the crease. I'm kind of just rubbing this all over. And 1 swipe is all I needed because it's highly pigmented. And I'm going to take just a different brush that's clean and just kind of blend up top, blending it with that white. Just a very soft gray. I mean, and that's a true, just a light gray, but to me, it almost has like a khaki undertone, maybe? I don't know, but I love it. It's really pretty, and it's matte, so it's not shimmer. Then I'm gonna take the brush side of my liner shader brush, and I'm gonna go with Romantic. That's the lightest shade. It is slightly shimmery, and I'm just gonna go over the top, almost patting. Okay, and now I'm going to take my white eyeliner, again, and I'm going to coat the bottom of my lash, my waterline. I'm just cleaning off any black that may have got on it. Okay, do you see that? And then I'm just going to finish with mascara. Okay, and as you can see, I went ahead and finished that. And it's just a very simple everyday look. I would wear this to school, to work, to the store. It's just super simple, and it's just 2 colors. And I might have even not have done it dark enough on this side. There you go. And that took all of, I don't know, a minute and a half. So first look is with Honorable and Romantic, these 2. All right, now we're gonna change it up, stay tuned. Okay, now for look number 2. This can be a daytime or a nighttime look. It's actually not much different than my first look, but it's a little bolder and a little more glitzy. So you can see the difference. This is the one we just did. We're about to do this one. Okay, I'm gonna start off with my crease brush, and I'm going to use Perplexed. That's the second to the last gray. It is kind of like a gunmetal color, if I would describe it that way. And I'm going to focus in on just the crease. Almost all the way over to the inside, but just sticking to that crease. I'm not coming outside of it. And then down in the corner. As you can see, I haven't had to apply that much. I'm just, there you go. Making that a little dark. I love it. I love dark. Okay. And then I'm going to take my brush side of the liner shader brush, and we're going to do Blissful. This is a kind of a gold almost. Yeah, it's very metallic. And we're going to apply all over the lid. Not in the crease, but all over the outside, the inside. See that? It really brightens it up. When you have that contrast of the dark and the light, it makes your eyes pop. And then I'm going to finish it off with a little bit of Romantic, just focusing right here on the inside. I don't know if the camera will pick up that contrast, but it really draws light right there to the center of your eye, right where they meet, and it just makes your eyes stand out more. So, okay, so you could finish it just like this, also very simple. You could come back if you were doing a nighttime look and do black eyeliner, but you could wear this during the day. Isn't that pretty? It's not too much. Okay, hold on, and we're gonna do a smoky look. Okay, and we're back, and now for that really smoky look. This is probably what most of you guys think about when you think about the gray palette. So there's a ton of looks you can do that are not this, okay? But I'm gonna show you this. And there's a couple different ways to do smoky, but what I like to do is also add in a little bit of light. And so you will see that I try to keep it light around the inner eye, and you can make it brighter or not, depending on what you like. So how I start off is I go ahead and I take my black eyeliner, and I wiped a little bit off just to give us a fresh start a little bit. Make sure there's no white on there, and go ahead and add my black. Doesn't want to go on top of my white very well. Okay, so that just kind of gives me a little bit to go with on the inside. Okay, then I'm going to take my white eyeliner. Oh, I should have sharpened it. Ooh, yeah, should have sharpened it. That's sharp. And I'm just going to go right where I'm going to make it light. I'm not going to do that. Okay. Now what I like to do is go ahead and cover my lid. I chose to cover my lid with Perplexed. Now you can choose any of the shades to be your main color, but that one, because it's kind of like a gunmetal color, it still reflects a little bit of light. So I'm just going to coat right over most of my lid. I'm not going to come all the way in because I actually want that to be lighter. Okay, just a really good coat. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty color. Okay, and then I'm going to take that same color, but with the bottom of my brush that's angled. I'm dipping it in water, okay, not like super wet, and I'm gonna use it to apply underneath. And I'm using it wet because I have more control over it wet, and I won't get as many flakes. And I'm starting from the outside and going halfway across, okay? Then I'm going to wipe it off, and I'm going to apply my light color, which is going to be, you can pick either one, Hopeless or Romantic. I picked a little bit of Hopeless. Go on the inside, and then top it off with the Romantic, very center, very inside corner. And then I'm going to take the bottom where I had just went under, and I'm also going to wet it and use Romantic. Oh, I might have got too wet. And paint under that, the opposite direction. So we have dark on this side and light on this side. I'm just gonna, do you see that light color? And with it being a shimmer, it's reflective. So when the light hits it, it's gonna pop a little bit more. I like that word pop, I'm using that a lot. Okay. And then just kind of sweep it on up. Also, when you wet pigments, whether they're pressed or dry, they pop a little. They just, they're bolder. See, I didn't do as much on this side. So I could come back on the other side. and just lighten it up a bit. Okay, so it doesn't have to be completely dark. And I am going to just touch up a little bit. I went too far over. But do you see how they all just blend so nicely together? They just blend. All right, now I'm going to take my crease brush and we're going to add that darkest shade. And I want to show you on my wrist the two darkest shades. This one has more of a blue, and this one, I guess, blue and brown undertone, if blacks can have undertones. And those are these right here, the blue and the brown. So either one of those, they're both a matte finish. So I'm going to use Peppy, just right at the end. Oh yeah, nice matte black. And I'm just going to just build it on right there in the outer corner. And right on the outside edge. Okay. And then what you can do, if you feel like it's too dark and there's not much of a contrast, you can take your crease brush or another brush and use one of those mid colors. Use like Adorable and build it up, you know, and then kind of rub it out with your fingers or, you know, with a brush. And then that way it kind of blends more and it's just not such a harsh black line. And then what I like to do with my smoky look is I like to use a liquid eyeliner, and Younique doesn't have a liquid eyeliner, so I use, it's called it's already brushed off, but ELF, you get it at Target, and it's like $1, maybe $2. I love it. So it's a really good liquid liner, and I'm gonna do that really quickly, I don't know. I can't talk today, ladies. And don't be scared of liquid eyeliner. It's really pretty. And if you get a good one, this one has a really, try to focus in on it, really thin brush. So it's easy to apply. You could do a winged look on this, you don't have to. And I just do it on the top, so. And then that's it, and I do a little bit more mascara, and then I'm done. And that is my smoky look, which still is not too smoky. You can make it as dark or as light as you want. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. Palette 2, don't be afraid of it. Love it. Okay, bye. One more thing, ladies, I forgot to say. When you're wearing dark eyes, like this dark, not the other darks not the other colors I did, but with this color, I would tend to stay away from bold lips and go with more of a nude. I'm wearing a nude color called Upscale. It has a pearl finish. Okay. We have other nude lipsticks though that have a matte finish, and you can even do more color than this, but I would tend to stay away from the reds or the purples or plums. It really depends on your other features. So just the safe route is to go with the nude. So just wanted to give you that little hint. All right.